Sometimes our light goes out, but is blown again into instant flame by an encounter with another human being. If you love something so much, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it never was. Until he extends the circle of his compassion to all living things, man will not himself find peace. Think occasionally of the suffering of which you spare yourself the sight. Example is not the main thing in influencing others. It is the only thing. Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. The only thing of importance when we depart will be the traces of love we have left behind. We are all so much together, but we are all dying of loneliness. Man is a clever animal who behaves like an imbecile. In the hopes of reaching the moon, men fail to see the flowers that blossom at their feet. A man does not to be an angel to be a saint. He who does not reflect his life back to God in gratitude does not know himself. O Heavenly Father, protect and bless all things that have breath. Guard them from all evil and let them sleep in peace. Do something wonderful, people may imitate it. The purpose of human life is to serve and to show compassion and the will to help others. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man, how he lives. Soldiers' graves are the greatest preachers of peace. I am life that wants to live in the midst of life that wants to live. If a man loses his reverence for any part of life, he will lose his reverence for all of life. As soon as man does not take his existence for granted, but beholds it as something unfathomably mysterious, thought begins. Man has lost the capacity to foresee and to forestall. He will end up destroying the earth. It's not enough merely to exist. Every man has to seek in his own way to make his own self more noble and to realize his own true worth. As we acquire knowledge, things do not become more comprehensible, but more mysterious. Every patient carries her or his own doctor inside. The quiet conscience is an invention of the devil. Example is not the main thing in influencing others. It's the only thing. As we know life in ourselves, we want to understand life in the universe in order to enter into harmony with it. There are only 3 ways to teach a child. The first is by example, the second is by example, The third is by example. As we understand life and ourselves, we want to understand life and the universe in order to enter into harmony with it. Do not let Sunday be taken from you. If your soul has no Sunday, it becomes an orphan. There are two means of refuge from the misery of life: music and cats.